Ave Maria, everyone. Welcome back to the Roman Martyrology. This is August 30th. At Rome, in the cemetery of Comodilla on Via Ostiense, the holy martyrs Felice and Arauto, who, for having borne witness together to Christ with the same unflinching faith, ran together victorious towards heaven. The commemoration of the 60 holy martyrs killed in Zbeitlia, in Byzacena, Africa, today Tunisia, by the fury of the pagans for destroying a statue of Hermes. At Rome, the commemoration of Saint Pamacchio, Senator, a man famous for his zeal in the faith and for his generosity towards the poor, to whose piety towards God we owe the construction of the basilica bearing his title on the Chilean hill. In the monastery of Rebais near Meaux, in the territory of Nuestria in France, Saint Isle, first abbot. At Braille, also in the territory of Meaux, Saint Fiac, hermit, who, originally from Ireland, led a solitary life. At Thessalonica in Macedonia, now in Greece, Saint Fantinus the Younger, hermit, consumed by fasting, vigils, and labors for Christ. At Lucadio in Piedmont, Saint Bononio, abbot, who led a hermitic life first in Egypt and then on Mount Sinai. At Trevi in Lazio, San Pietro, who, illiterate, cultivated the wisdom of the gospel in solitude. At London in England, St. Margaret Ward, martyr, who, married, was sentenced to death under Queen Elizabeth I for having helped a priest, and welcomed the martyrdom of hanging at Tyburn with a happy heart. In the same place, Blesseds Richard Lee, priest, and the laymen Edward Shelley and Richard Martin, English, John Roche, Irish, and Richard Lloyd Flower, Welsh. The first because he was a priest, the others for having given hospitality to the priests. At Saluzzo in Piedmont, Blessed Giovanni Giovanale Ancina, bishop, who, once a doctor, was among the first to enter the oratory of St. Philip Neri. At Zaragoza in Spain, Blessed Maria Rafols Bruna, virgin, who founded the Congregation of the Sisters of Charity of St. Anne at the hospital of this city, and supported it with fortitude despite many difficulties. At Almeria, also in Spain, the Passion of the Blessed Martyrs Diego Vendaja Milan, Bishop of Almeria, and Manuel Medina y Olmos, Bishop of Cadiz, who, taken to prison in hatred of the Christian name, patiently endured insults and harassment until at night they were slaughtered. On the road between Puebla, Torneza, and Villafames, near Castellón de la Plana, also in Spain, Blessed Joaquin de Albosacer Ferrer Adel, priest of the Order of Friars Minor Capuchin and martyr, who with martyrdom obtained the promised prize to those who persevere in the faith. At Bilbao, also in Spain, Blessed Vicente Cabañez Badeñas, priest of the Capuchin Tertiary of the Blessed Virgin of Sorrows and martyr, who, during the same persecution against the faith, deserved to be admitted to the eternal banquet. At Venegono near Varese, the transitus of Blessed Alfredo Ildefonso Schuster, bishop, who, from abbot of St. Paul of Rome, raised to the See of Milan, as a man of admirable wisdom and doctrine, carried out the office of pastor with great promptness for the good of his people. Precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his saints. Ave Maria.